Sup YouTube, this is Eric from Team awsumsauce giving you guys a deck profile of what I took to the LA Regional this past weekend. I decided to take Inzektors, and I did pretty well with them. I went 8-2. I got 31st place out of the like 900,000 people that were there. I didn't think that I was going to do that good, considering I didn't do any testing at all, like at locals. That I just put the deck together and was like, hey, let's just try it, and I did a lot better than I thought I would. So yeah, my matchups. Round 1, I played against this Photon deck. Really chill dude. Destroyed him, unfortunately for him. Round 2, I played against the Gravekeeper, Skilljay, Malefic. Yeah, I ended up winning that game, or that round. Imagine that. Lance, MSTs, it found its way somehow, and I won that. Round 3, played against Dragons. I lost game 3 because of time. Sucks. Round 4, I played against this. What did I play against? Believe I played against Infernities. I beat them. Round 5, I lost to Evil Swarm. I don't know how that happened, but he had every answer, and I couldn't draw a monster for my life. Round 6, I played against Geargia. I completely destroyed him. Round 7, I played against Dragons. I beat him. And round 8, played against this Fire Fist, Fire King variant deck thing. I end up beating that deck. Round 9, played against Dragons. I won game 3. Barely, but I won game 3. And last round, I played against Dragons again, already knowing what to side in and all that stuff. And I won that to be 8-2. Alright, so let's get into the deck profile. I got 1 Dragonfly, 1 Hornet, 1 Gigamantis, 1 Ofs of the deck, pretty standard. You don't want to run 2 Gigamantis because drawing it is some ass, usually. Main engine of the deck, 3 Centipede, because searches for everything. It's amazing. And you like comboing it off with the 3 Ladybug, especially first turn. Centipede Ladybug is always an amazing starting hand. I play the 1-up Hopper. A lot of people will say like, hey, what are you running the Hopper for? And I think it's because it's good. I believe it was against my second Dragon matchup. I had a Centipede on board. He had a Stardust and a Star Eater. Equipped the Hopper. Grabbed the sword and attacked over everything for a game. Like, attacked directly. It was pretty amazing. He was like, oh my god. Wow. But it worked. I play the 1 Armageddon Knight because Hornet needs to get to grave somehow, and that's one fast way to do it. 1 Poppy, Dark Armed, won me a couple games. Won me the Malefic Skill Drain deck, Gravekeeper deck, because special this, he tried a Torrential, I chained Eradicator, called spells, got rid of his field, and then just proceeded to win from there. It was pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. And then I play 2 Max E because 3 gets cloggy up the butt. And yeah, you want to draw into it. Reason I don't play the Summoner Monk build is because I don't like it. A lot of Max E's running around, and last thing I want is for them to Max E my goddamn Summoner Monk. And well, that happened a lot when I tested it out. So don't run that anymore, screw that. Now for spells, I run 2 upstarts. Now the reason why I run 2 upstarts is because I want to draw into like amazingness as fast as I can, which is why 3-Pot of Duality and the Allure are all in here. Because the thing that I noticed about meta decks is that they all search for everything. Mermail search for everything, Dragons search everything, excuse me. And like everything just searches for everything. The spellbooks freaking search everything, literally. And so I wanted to go faster. And the only way that I saw it was upstarts, because I wanted to keep drawing as the cards that I needed as fast as I can, and it worked out for me. Sometimes that extra 1,000 hurt because I couldn't OTK him, but honestly, I like the upstarts. I might cut them for something that like lets me draw even more, but until then, they work. I run the 2 Excaliburs because I have to. I really don't like drawing this card. It's a shitty draw. I don't think I've emphasized this enough. I don't know. It's needed, which is like unfortunate, but yeah. Triple MST, because MST is an amazing staple this format. Everybody and their mom should run triple, because MST is amazing. 2 Lance, because Phoenix Wing Wind Blast is a pain in the ass. Regeki Break's a pain in the ass. Any other skill drain is a pain in the ass. And this helps get around it. Actually, my round 9, this actually helped because I had Imperial and Gozen on board. He had a blaster with a skill drain up, and so I Forbidden Lanced his blaster once he activated the effect for blaster, because it has to activate, it's mandatory. Causing the blaster to go back up. We were arguing for a bit. He was saying that this ends before that, like this doesn't get its effect anymore because it's during the end phase, and I was like, what the fuck, kid, what are you talking about? Judge ruled it with me, and well, yeah, he couldn't do anything after that. And then Dark Hole, Foolish, and Insect Imitation. Imitation, I only like running 1. I don't like running more than 1. It's really just, it's kind of situational, so yeah, it's a last ditch effort kind of thing. Now for traps, 1 Call the Haunted, because I think 3 is cloggy up the ass, and well, yeah, 2 is alright, but I actually like running 1. Compulse, Bottomless, Torrential, Solemn, 1-ofs, Amazingness. 2 Finishes, because I fell in love with this card. This card is amazing. It used to be Veilers, but I was like, nah, Veilers suck. So I changed it to Finishes, and it's preventing attacks helped so much, because hardly anyone decided to main the MSTs. Well, the dragons usually. So Finishes worked out nice. And I played 2 Threatening and 1 Mirror Force, because Threatening, the thing is though, when you're using Threatening, is you don't want to top deck it, because it just gives them an extra card in theory. Mirror Force, at least it can get rid of stuff later on in the game, which is why I love it. So I played the 2 Threatening and a Mirror Force. I'm actually thinking about cutting a Threatening to another Mirror Force, because Mirror Force did so much work this regional. So that's the main deck, 40 cards. Extra Leviathan, Leviar, Zen Mains, Temtempo, Lavalval Chain, Maestro, Cowboy, Key Beetle, Adrius, Tiris, Crimson, Exostag, Shark Fortress, Volcasaurus, and Gaia Charger. Basically all the needed stuff. Pretty standard usually. These last 3 cards, these last 3 cards are usually what you go into, because these make OTKs. Volcasaurus, them Star Eaters, and them Blasters for days. And tokens are broken. And for side, Thunder King, Falsadina, Maxi, Scarecrow, 2 DD Crows, because DD Crows are really good. They're amazing. Banish their dragons when they're trying to activate effect, and they don't get the effect search because they already activated another effect. It's pretty busted. 1 Lance because I didn't know what to add in. To be honest, it was just I had an extra Lance. Why not? Tech Devi, Eradicator. I cited these in. If I were to see them, then that would have been like nutty, but I didn't see them except for Eradicator against the Malefic Skill Drain deck, and it won me game. 2 Rivalries. Didn't draw them against the Evil Swarm. Sad face. But they're pretty good, and the MVPs for sure goes in an Imperial Iron Wall. 4 Dragon matchups, I lost 1 of them, beat 3 of them, and mainly because of these cards. These slowed them down so much, and I was able to just keep rallying it back up. So yeah, went 8-2. I got 31st place. Got my invite. Yay. If there's anything I'll change to the deck, it may be a better draw power instead of upstarts. But until then, I'm liking the deck. I might take it to the December Anaheim Regional, but I'm highly doubting it. But we shall see. Well, this is Erick from Team Awesome Sauce, signing out.